Hi all, this video is about my recent office setup. And this office setup was designed with a couple factors in mind. One is has to be very functional, only what I need to do my job, and also very budget friendly. And it was nice that it looked pretty decent as well. And before making this video, I looked at a lot of YouTube videos on office setup that was out there, and many of those office setup was really nice. But the only concern I had was that to do a lot of that stuff, it was quite expensive. So I wanted to do my office setup at a much lower cost, budget friendly. So everything here you see here is about $800. Not including, of course, the computer equipment like the monitor or your laptop or your printer. So all the equipment for the office setup, $800, is pretty decent. I think $800 is probably like a third or half of the cost of most of the office setup, nice office setup that's out there. And you can look at the total list that I have in the link below and see everything that makes up this $800. But let me go ahead and go through most of the major items on this $800 list. First off is the wide office desk. That's a 78-inch office desk. Actually designed for two, but I got it because I needed a really wide desk to hold my ultra-wide 40-inch monitor, as well as give me extra space on the left and right-hand side to hold my shrimp tanks. That's my hobby there, as you can see as well. And this video really is a follow-on to a prior video that I had. That prior video was primarily just based on the office desk itself. And that office desk, if you look at, and it's in the link below as well, and you can, if you're interested, you can take a look at that and find out more information on what I think about this office desk. But let's go ahead and continue with this $800 list. So $200 for the desk, $80 for the chair. Let's go zoom in here. You can see it's wireless headphones. It's about $80. Pebbles Bluetooth speakers. That one's about $55. Let's go from the top. For my Samsung Odyssey 40-inch monitor, curved monitor, I also got a curved monitor light. That's about, I think, $55. The monitor stand, again, also designed for two monitors, but perfect for my single wide monitor. That one's about $35 monitor stand. In the stand, I had to buy this extra little wooden drawer, which was very useful to hold essential items like scissors and cutters and highlighter. That was about $30. And then, of course, the typical table mats here. And I also got a heated mat because my office gets kind of cold. So this heated mat is very nice to warm up my fingers and hands. And I forgot floating shelves. I think about $30, along with cable hider kit that I painted green to match the wall. The paint and supplies for the wall was about $40 in total. And let's go to the bottom, and this is also another popular subject, was how do you hide the cables? And mine was a very simple solution that worked for me, was just using a wire shelf $17 wire shelf, which I was able to drill in the beam of the desk. And this shelf held a power strip, and the power strip held all my cables. And I had a lot of cables because I had to have like 3 or 4 extra cables for my shrimp tank lights and heaters and pump and so forth. So I did a great job, everything in one spot, nice and tidy. So the only cable line that ran to the wall outlet is just the one from the power strip itself. So the only other big ticket item on the setup is just this file cabinet to hold my printer. I think that was about $60. And that's about it. Everything here, $800 for office setup. Very functional, very budget friendly. And for those of you who want to look at some extra stuff, what I have here is a glass whiteboard. It's about $115. I do a lot of notes taking on this. Here I listed the items for this $800 list. Total about $797, as you can see. Excuse the reflection there. And again, everything that you see in this video is in the link below on this office setup, including the extra stuff. For those of you that are starting from scratch, you can get the wide monitor and printer as well. And that is it for my office setup. It's been about a month and I'm pretty happy. Really enjoy working now on this very nice and functional setup. And did not dent the budget too badly. $800. If any of you have any comments to help me improve, please leave it in there. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.